What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Star Wars Old Republic, where we are continuing with the mission Forge Alliance. About to go to speak to Theron Chun on Manan. Got a shuttle pass to go there. It's a nice place. Hello, Theron.
Hey, I just called T3 to have him find you, and he said you were already on the way. That's some impressive timing.
What are you doing here, Theron?
Digging, just like I said I would. Let me show you what I've got so far. Colonel Derek commanded our strike on Korriban, supposedly to gather valuable intelligence data, none of which has been turned over to the SIS. This is the Sith you spoke to on Tython, Darth Arkus, member of the Dark Council, organizer of the attack on the Jedi Temple.
You found a connection between them.
Yes. They've both been paying visits to the same genetics lab in an underwater facility here on Manan. They're headed down there again as we speak.
Tell me about the lab.
Is it some kind of medical treatment facility? Experimental research? Something else?
There's no documentation for the lab's purpose, but traffic in and out is mostly freight, not passenger. Probably research, which fits my other findings. With Derek and Arkus working together, the timing of the attacks makes perfect sense. They weren't really attacks at all, they were robberies.
Robberies? What do you mean?
The Imps hauled something out of the Jedi Temple just before you got there. A few security hollows were still working, so I got a shot of it. Derek's top guy, Commander Jensen, grabbed something similar on Korriban. I ran the images through some databases. They were pieces of ancient Rakata technology.
Sounds dangerous.
Any technology that the Sith would keep under lock and key must be bad.
Agreed. I'm pretty sure Derek and Arkus have brought their Rakata tech to the lab. We're gonna have to go in and figure out exactly what they're doing with it. There. I've arranged transport to get you in, but security will probably come after you with more than smiles. Don't let them slow you down. While you're searching the lab for Arkus and Derek, I'm gonna meet with one last contact. I think she might have some interesting intel for us.
She?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Good luck down there.
Yeah, will do. Flashpoint, depths of Manan. Find our way over there. Vendor out here? Do I need to go to a vendor? There is one here.
Report your ailments.
I can't sell that.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Can't mount here. I don't think you can mount in most dungeons.
Theron here. I'm patched into the lab's tracking systems. Looks like Arkus and Derek are still inside. There's a security checkpoint ahead that can grant you access to the rest of the facility. Transmitting coordinates now.
Find security hub and shut down security grid. Nobody in here. Large room did not have anything. Oh, there they are. Let's healer guy there.
Interesting. I'm seeing records of a prisoner here, someone named Jakaro. I bet he could share some interesting stories with us. Looks like my contact's here. The chief of security is just ahead of you. Watch your step.
Will do. A lot of many enemies in these halls. Boss. See what you want. Security commander. Maybe something to do with the droids around him. Blockade breaker. Grapple attacks that hit anchored or entrenched targets will destroy the barricade instead of grabbing the target. Riot shield. Destroyed is protected. It's projecting a shield onto itself, rendering it invulnerable. Guessing the other one has that as well. So maybe they transfer the shield over to him later. I don't know. No use waiting. Yeah, we got him. That was an annoying fight.
Greetings. My master compliments your impressive skill and would like to share his appreciation for this noble rescue.
This is hardly the time for embellished translations. I'm sure your master would agree.
Oh dear. please let us out of here? We beg you.
I need some answers first.
Why don't we start with who you are and how you got here in the first place?
My esteemed Master Jakaro is a specialist in discreet cargo delivery. I am his translator, C2D4, former servant of Revanite's Queen Lena of... Yes, well. Jakaro was contracted by a Selkath geneticist, Garima, to deliver certain medical equipment, perfectly legal, to this facility. But once the delivery was made, payment was never rendered. Instead, we were imprisoned and interrogated by two very unpleasant individuals.
Colonel Derek and Darth Arcus?
We were never introduced. Very rude, to be perfectly honest. After the interrogation, they told Garima to use us as fodder for some kind of experiments.
You're lucky to be alive.
The Sith rarely take prisoners. These experiments must be very important to them.
The possibilities are troubling, to say the least.
Your story checks out. Just did a little digging on these two. Charges against them both for smuggling, disorderly conduct, assault.
Even the droid?
Yeah, why do you ask?
Never mind.
Whatever they may have done, my contact has a good feeling about them. Thinks they might come in handy. Let's see if she's right.
Sounds good.
All right. We're in this together. Ready?
Thank you!
Big Wookie. Find Derek, Arcus, or
I've been slicing the
Gorilla.
facility files, and I keep finding references to the Order of Shasa, some pack of Force-using Selkath. They aren't Jedi or Sith. I'm still not sure how they tie into all of this, but I imagine you're going to run into them. Be careful.
Oh, probably. Not even see these guys. Where's the last guy? There he is.
I'm registering some tech near you that reads like it's from the Rakata. See if you can't open up the network for me. I'll slice in and take a look.
Will do. How many flash bombs we have to go through again? Isn't it one of these are quite hard actually? I don't remember if it's this one or the next. Boss coming up.
Konfises vortira kranvan.
I don't remember what this guy does, but there's this little indent in the floor in the middle, so maybe there's like a field that appears here and you have to go to the sides. Who knows?
Hogilun abja irota. Enama kikumia konona.
Dude's like spitting on me. Not cool.
Atele teka zokas hoge medne. Naswemedik. Vadyog hajlando. Minden tarta.
Okay, yeah, stay out of that thing. You'll get stunned if you stand there.
Afia tal ferfi. Vadyog hajlando. Minden tarta. Seges.
Greetings.
Le
We
Hasak.
haven't met in person, but your associate asked me to contact you while he's busy with his scanning equipment. Apparently, he's picking up powerful energy readings from Garima's laboratory. Readings consistent with Rakata technology. Theron and I agree that this is a dangerous sign. Whatever is going on in that lab, please do your best to stop it.
I will do my best to stop it. A loot discipline? Adds vigilance. Or while I'm getting defensive stuff. Okay then. Continue on. Next boss. Usually there's only about 3 to 4. So it could be the last.
Are you Garima?
Azigas gato umpa volta kapi. Tane es hazigazdak.
You need to stop what you're doing and answer my questions.
as uge feda leg job as oregviko had melt akisok.
I want to know what Derek and Arcus are planning. What are you doing here?
Volte sak fet ut azo negre. Akon ivolomar. Meg bis hato sadmeg. Seze meles nehes volt felis merni. Hogene kunk. Toleras ege mas fonal es. Mege ite letet. Atenger filenes as edges. Folio semisem. Ugen is it key.
What are you waiting for? Do it! Before he has a chance to betray us again!
Show mercy.
You don't have to be like him, Jakaro. You can be better.
Well, that explains the dead guards.
I knew I sensed someone familiar.
I told you to let it go. You did your part. None of this concerns you.
You should have known better.
A Jedi isn't so easily distracted from the truth, Derek.
You don't even know what you're interfering with.
Garima, thank you for forwarding the research data along. Our infinite army will serve us well. You can keep the prototypes.
We're working for the good of the entire galaxy. The Republic, the Empire, everyone. We can't let you interfere.
Feel free to die before the facility reaches crush depth. It will probably be more comfortable that way.
Hello again. I'm afraid that all of the emergency pods have been ejected, and all hatches leading back to the facility entrance are sealed. Fortunately, I procured a small autocraft for just this eventuality. The autopilot should have a clock to hatch near your location shortly. Please hurry.
Hurry as fast as I can. Guess I got one boss right here.
Champion is after you. I can sense its power from here. It's considerable.
Is it?
Your time is short. Be merciless.
It's not really how Jedis work. Ben, where you at? There you are. Yeah, what you got? Do I actually have a timer? I don't have a timer. Biokinetic deflection absorbs 50% of incoming damage. Prolonged exposure to excessive heat will overload the shield. Not bad, but will not attack GSI combat droid. Healers are over there. Over there. Plenty of them around. Okay.
Show it you will not back down.
Bring him over here. Nope. Kicked me out. Now I'm glitched. Fun. Seriously.
Good! Don't let up! Feel yourselves! Good! Don't let up! It's on the offensive.
It's annoying.
You've done it. Excellent work. Now let's get you back to the surface.
Hello. At all? No chest? Okay.
Apologies about the remote docking procedure isn't quite finished.
You're a Sith.
But not your enemy. Not today. Now, are you interested in a ride back, or would you prefer to swim?
Yeah, let's go.
Sith or not, I won't turn down a helping hand.
I do appreciate a pragmatic mind. And there we are. Your transportation is ready. Safe travels.
I don't think it would have exploded in that form. Probably would have bent. Maybe got cut in half. Not full on exploded. Hello. There's the loot. I did. Small fragment of building blueprints for various constructions useful for the stronghold on Copero. Once collected, the information is automatically transmitted, leaving the fragment inert. These command a small price to some vendors and can be sold freely. They will only be found during the galactic season, building a foundation. I swore you had to be a subscriber to get these, but I guess you can get them from dungeons as well. What? Turn to Theron Shan.
I just think it might put everyone at ease if you ditch the lightsaber.
Is that really necessary? Surely I'm not as intimidating as you imply.
I need to play coy.
You can understand our concern, I'm sure.
As I'm sure you can understand mine. I've come to help, and I can hardly do that without my weapon of choice.
Lana Beniko, dedicated Imperial citizen and fully armed Sith Lord.
But you don't need to worry about that.
Arcus manipulated her and her people, same as Derek did to us. She's already shared a lot of good intel. Based on your work in the lab, we know that Arcus and Derek are working together, manipulating both sides for some third party.
They're Revanites, members of the Order of Revan, a secretive cult that's had its claws in the Empire for many years. It seems they've pierced the Republic now as well.
Tell me more about them.
How large is this cult? What kind of resources do they have?
Given what you uncovered in the lab, they're much larger and better funded than we'd ever guessed.
We know the Revanites have highly placed moles in both the Republic and the Empire. That means we have no idea who we can really trust.
Then it's up to us to stop them.
My master, the incomparable Star Captain Jakaro.
Is more interested in action than discussion, and this is his translator, C2D4.
Former interpreter for Her Eminence, Queen Lena of Unteron.
Yeah, we got that earlier. All of it.
I saw your list of known accomplices earlier. Quite impressive. Could any of them help us find where these traitors might be hiding? Superb. Then if Theron agrees...
Go ahead and get the ship prepped. I'll cover our tracks and catch up.
Very well. It's been a pleasure meeting you. May the Force ever serve you.
You'd better travel separately. If the Revanites put a tail on us, they won't know which to follow.
Good thinking.
I don't think these cultists realize who they're up against.
Suits me. I better get moving. Watch your back out there.
Will do. My graphics out because they look very play-ish, Play-Doh-y. On high and everything. Not much better. Oh. We will be ending here, so thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day. We'll see you next time.